Hey guys, how are you? This is going to be, I believe, my second or third Pan That Palette update for my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette. I'm still really enjoying this palette. I've decided that the Morphe mattes are not my favorite mattes to work with, but they still are performing just fine. This palette is, I think, 2 years old this year, so I'm hoping to finish the majority of it towards the end of this year. And I'm sorry this video is getting up a little bit late. I have just been so busy lately, and I haven't had time to sit down and film makeup videos. I'm hoping to film some more videos tomorrow, but I'm sitting down today to film my update. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna get into the palette. I'm gonna insert a picture of what this looks like from my previous update. And here's what my palette currently looks like now. So there's definitely some changes, which is exciting. I did have some goals for this previous month. I didn't really want to hit pan on anything new. I do actually have some new pans, but I mostly wanted to finish some shadows this month. So one of the shadows that I finished was the shade Sissy right here, which was like a pinky rose gold shade, and it was really beautiful. I mixed this into a Franken blush a lot of the time, but I have worn it a bunch of times by itself, and it was a really pretty shade. I also finished the shade in Light right here, which was a highlight shade. It was very similar to this shade in Beam right here. I also finished this shade right here in Smoky But Natural, and those three shadows were my goals for the month. I also wanted to try to finish the shade Obsessed, which is this champagne-y color right here, but I unfortunately did not finish it. I did hit the side pan though, which is good. And then another shadow I did want to try to finish this month was the shade Queen, which is this bronzy gold shade right here. And as you can see, I did not finish it. So I made 3 of my goals this month, which was to pan 3 of the eyeshadows. And I unfortunately did not finish Queen or Obsessed, which is fine because I think 3 eyeshadows finished in a month is still pretty good. And I also had a goal to play with color in the palette, which there are a few shades down here that are colorful around like this corner, and I honestly did not use these a whole lot this month. These shadows I feel like are super pigmented and colorful, so a lot of times I'll just wear them as like pops of color as opposed to like all over the lid and like do like really crazy looks. And I actually do have some unexpected pans for this month. I hit pan on Beam right here, and I actually hit side pan as well. This is a really pretty highlight shade. I also hit pan on Pukey, which is awesome as well. This is like a pukey colored brown shade, and it blends really nicely into the crease. And then I also hit pan on Royalty. I actually only used this once or twice this month, and I ended up hitting pan, and it's like baby pan. You can honestly not see it too well, but it's there. So I do have some goals for the next month. I would like to finish this shade in Queen right here, which like I said is a bronzy gold shade. I would also like to try to finish Obsessed, which is a champagne color. Those are 2 shades that I wear the most in this palette that I still have left, and I do really like both of them. I'd also like to expand the pan on Pukey right here, which I think I can because I do use this shade all the time. And then I also would like to focus on Royalty, which is this purple shade, just so I can get a little bit more pan on it. I also would like to try to make a bigger dip and Hustle and possibly hit pan on it. It's like a purpley taupe shade. It's one of my least favorite colors in this palette because it's like one of the only cool toned ones. The rest of the palette is pretty warm toned. As you can see, there's not a ton of cool shades. I feel like that shade is like somewhat odd in this palette, but it's okay. I want to try to work on it and see what I can do with it this month. And then I actually did take a couple pictures this month of my eye look, so I'll insert them right here. So that was my Pan That Palette update. I think I'm doing pretty well so far, and I am excited that I will most likely have this entire top row completed by the end of this month or next month. So I finished 8 and have pan in 7, and I'm really excited about that. I don't know how much of this palette will be left by the end of the year. I know definitely like the really dark shades will, but I don't really have a goal to necessarily finish them. I just want to try to make as much progress on this palette, and I think I might declutter it at the end of this year just because it is getting up there in age. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for being patient while I haven't been uploading as consistently as I used to. I try to film on weekends. I would say the past weekends of the last month I have been extremely busy and I just haven't been able to film that much, but I'm really hoping to sit down and film some more videos tomorrow on Sunday. Thank you again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I also have a horse channel if you want to check it out. It is called CNK Equestrian. I'll have it linked down below. Stay tuned to the end so I can show you progress pictures for my Pan That palette, the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Talk to you later. Bye.